place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
How is it that some of the best episodes in Dragon Ball Super are Krillin episodes? I would have never guessed that in a million years. I'm actually really curious to see how the English voice actor of Krillin does in these episodes, because I actually have grown really fond of the Japanese voice actor for Krillin, and this episode made me look into Krillin and 18's relationship in a completely different way. Like, their connection has never been closer and more souled. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm thinking now, I don't know if Vegeta and Bulma are the best couple. I'm just saying. They, obviously are. But we have some real contenders. Goku and Chi-Chi probably at the end of the list. But we have also Gohan and Videl. Now we have Krillin and 18. And Krillin and 18, I think, are probably the second strongest couple in Dragon Ball Super as it stands right now. This episode essentially put strategy over power levels. And at the very beginning, we get Krillin fighting Gohan. Krillin fights Gohan. He can't stand up against Gohan. Gohan punches him, and I thought he broke his ribcage. I think, he went right through the mountain. But Krillin stood in there and did a solar flare times 100, completely blinding Gohan and blinding Gohan's senses. This is the second time that Gohan's been blinded, and I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, that maybe Gohan could have still pulled it together, seeing as how he just fought an opponent that blinded him and he couldn't sense the opponent's power level as well. It's the same scenario, but this is really setting up Gohan in an intriguing way as a warrior that is maybe a master tactician and master of his senses, because he also wanted to get the insight of each member of the group's strengths and weaknesses and what they're good at. And it looks like Krillin is good at deception with the solar flare times 100. He knocked Gohan essentially out of the ring into his face touched the water, and it was barely a knockdown, but it was a knockdown nonetheless. Then we have their fight, Goku and Krillin's fight on top of Hercule Empire State Building. And this was actually really cool because I really did enjoy the fight between it kind of reminded me of the fight between Hit and Goku, just like the sense of it, it was darkness, the rain, it just seemed like very gloomy. And we see Krillin really try to stand his own against Goku, and sincerely we see 18 kind of trying to give him a way out, or being really worried about him, like saying, oh, he's tired from the last match, what can he do against such power, because Goku is like so much stronger. And the fight itself actually was pretty cool. The choreography was good. Krillin's attacks, he did a lot of diversion attacks. You could tell he's an experienced fighter, but his power level is just so weak compared to Goku that even Goku at Super Saiyan completely rebuffed all of Krillin's advances. And then once he turned Super Saiyan Blue, that's when everybody was kind of worried for Krillin. And Goku, they went through a little Kamehameha exchange. I could have seen Goku holding back a lot, and he could have completely wiped out Krillin. I mean, he almost killed Toppo, so from what we've gathered. So that exchange happened. Krillin was defeated from that. His hands were essentially kind of useless. It seemed like he was, they were injured. And then 18 stepped in to fight alongside her man. And then Goku kind of gave up at that point. He says that he didn't realize that he kind of had like an epiphany that, yeah, the fight's going to be a battle royale. It's going to be everybody versus everybody. So he was fighting Krillin like it was a one-on-one match. Seeing 18 jump into the ring, I guess kind of shook him and like, oh yeah, I have to fight two people instead of one person, so somebody can come up behind me and this and that. So Goku was thinking of all that stuff. And then he gave up, but I mean, he more likely gave up because he didn't want to beat up 18 too bad in front of Krillin. And so the whole episode was really good. The ending is probably my favorite part. The credits, they have a new song, a new visuals, and the visuals start out with Bulma, and you see like a little bit more insight into Bulma and Vegeta's relationship in the very beginning of that, which was strange. The song was really good. Definitely enjoyed it. And in the next episode, we're going to be getting Skinny Majin Buu, which we've seen, and he looks like... I remember when in Dragon Ball Z, where Majin Buu, you know, is walking through town, terrorizing the town, and this lady sees him, and she's like, "Oh, you don't think I'm handsome?" He like changes his face to look like a magazine, someone in a magazine. That's kind of what he looks like now. Very skinny version. He looks like his gray version, but with his same face. And I don't know if he's gonna stay like that way, but it would be interesting to see if he does, because that's really cool. And then we have the Kais from all the other universes kind of teaming up and saying that they're gonna go and try to take out Goku first in the battle royale. And then we get some visuals of the Pride Troopers, including the Beerus race character that we're going to be getting in the next episode. So overall, real good episode. Definitely enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys thought of the episode. Drop me a like if you liked my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.